cheers everyone, and thank you for providing this meal.
To Lillian and Philippe, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm never here.
Hi, welcome to the Postmodern family, and as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like, make some comments. We'd love to interact with you and get to know what you're thinking.
Yeah, we put new videos out 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Right, so today's episode is about our very good friends in the village. They're the first friends we actually ever made in England. Very sweet, very loving family that took us on as family of their own.
Yeah, I must say, culture shock was how seemingly not ungenuine, disgenuine.
How formal, how not relational the culture was.
Yeah, I mean, people are very polite and they'll talk to you, be friendly to you. But in America, I felt like if you were friendly with someone, you would also then invite them out to eat or get to know someone, and we didn't get like any invites really from people here in our first year living here except Heather and Terry. So
yeah, Americans tend to be more forthcoming with letting you into their lives, into more personal spaces than the British are. So that was a cultural shock element to our moving here, but Heather and Terry welcomed us in right away.
They're an older couple, and yet we really find them to be close friends of ours. Terry's accent is hilarious, and he told us a story once when he went to McDonald's in America, and he was trying to order a black coffee, but he was worried about offending people behind the counter because they were of African American descent, or their skin was darker. And so he was like, "I'll have some coffee with no milk." And he was already really afraid of offending them. And what did they do?
Well, they heard his voice. As soon as they heard his accent, they called people over from all over the restaurant that were working there and just asked him to speak.
Yeah, they're
to
like,
keep
say
speaking,
it again, say
more.
something else. And I mean, he was already really nervous because he didn't understand at first why they were calling people over to listen to him talk. But it wasn't because he was saying anything offensive, obviously.
Yeah, but he has a real traditional Hampshire accent, which, you know, in the States you might think that the British, there's only Cockney and Queens in terms of English accents, but there's a whole variety of it. It's kind of like in the US, but it's shocking because the island is so small, yet there's such a variation of accents. So when you hear him speak, he has a Hampshireite or Hampshire accent. What are these shoes doing on this table?
That's what we were going to ask.
Recently, we just recorded a little dinner that we had with them because we just wanted to share with you guys these lovely, amazing people, and
we feel like they need to, that it's right for people to love on them.
Hey,
how are you?
You gone shy?
So one of the most amazing things about them is that they fostered many children. I think it's on the order of 20 to 30. And these children of all ages came in and spent time with their own kids and in their family, living with them. And in one instance, they ended up adopting one of them. It's quite a story of love and sacrifice to unknown, vulnerable, the most innocent and vulnerable facet of our life, the young children. So it's an honor for us to go and give them just a little token of appreciation for how much love and affection they've poured out into humanity. So
we had the honor of attending, and in fact, I had the honor of helping organize and do the music for their golden wedding blessing. They have been married over 50 years now, but it was just in September of 2015 where they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. I'm looking at their little, program that I made for them. And look at this adorable photo of them when they got married. They had the hymns Love Divine, All Loves Excelling, Bind Us Together, How Great Thou Art. And then I also got to sing the Ave Maria and play some things on the violin, so the classical kind of wedding songs. It just reminds me of how amazing they are because they've been married for 50 years and they have 2 children of their own and one they adopted, and it's just an amazing testimony to how important marriage is and how it has truly enriched their lives. Heather's really talented. She actually gave us a dress that she knitted. Our daughter looks really cute in it. It's amazing. The handicraft is amazing. She's always very hospitable and enjoys cooking, and I also like that she speaks her mind. I mean, both of them do. I think maybe that's why we connect with them so well, is that she just says what is true.
She's not going to be very tall, is she?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be dainty.
She's going to be like her dad.
Well, he's definitely not dainty.
No.
She has a great sense of humor. She's always picking on me, and I'm always picking on her, so it's a great time. And Terry's accent is always funny.
Walking something.
Yeah.
You know, it's a walk.
Walking.
Walking.
Yeah.
It's Hampshire, don't forget, Liv.
I'll have you talking like me
salad.
before you go home.
It's a never-ending source of humor. So.
Yeah, so we're actually really excited to hopefully share just a little bit of their voices, or maybe see what it's like that for us living here and our first friends here in the UK.
Have you been gallivanting around the country lately? Or?
We went to Hastings this weekend.
Did you?
You've been there before, haven't you?
Since they've been married 50 years and they've lived here a long time, they were a really good introduction to how England used to be. They are a source of wisdom and history in and of themselves, and the fact that they live lives here.
In England, we call that the parson's nose.
Parson's
Really?
nose?
Yeah.
Like the vicar.
Are you ready,
person.
Lavinia?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know why. It's just an English saying.
And so you can ask them, well, how has the city changed? How has England changed? What has changed? What have you seen improve? What have you seen decline? And they're like a living history text, so that was really awesome for me.
Thank you guys for watching our video, and we hope you like it. Leave us a like, give us a comment, ask us some questions, and be sure to subscribe because we have so much new stuff coming out all the time, and we really enjoy all of your comments and your subscriptions. So.
Thanks. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.